I want to show you guys woke politics in action. Here is New York City Mayor Eric Adams declaring his city a sanctuary city. New York City, come one, come all. And the after effects.
And here we go.
Just over a year ago, you tweeted, quote, New York City will remain a sanctuary city under an Adams administration. What is your message to migrants arriving in the U.S.? Should they still come to New York City?
Well, I think that they should come to any place in the country that they desire their pursuit of the American dream.
You pledged during your campaign to keep New York City a sanctuary, a city. Do you have any concern that policy is attracting more people to the border, more people to cross the border to make that dangerous trip?
No, not at all. This city has always been a sanctuary city, and we've always managed those who wanted to come to New York City to pursue the American dream. In the next few weeks, we'll be opening a large humanitarian emergency response and relief center on Randall's Island that will safely house hundreds of people who have found themselves in New York City at their long journey from our southern border. I will be there to welcome them and to stay with them, to hear their stories. But unless we take immediate action, that center will be full in days, and we will have to open another and another and another, even as winter weather arrives. As a result of that reality, today, I am declaring a state of emergency in the city of New York. New York City has already done more than nearly any other city to support this influx of asylum seekers. And we cannot deprive longtime New Yorkers of support and services, even as we address the needs of these new arrivals. It's not sustainable. New Yorkers are angry. I am angry too. We have not asked for this. There was never any agreement to take on the job of supporting thousands of asylum seekers. This responsibility was simply handed to us without warning as buses began showing up. There's no playbook for this, no precedent. We have not asked for this.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
This is so great. He absolutely deserves it. Oh, it's okay so long as I don't suffer the consequences. I get to talk about my ideological beliefs in the purest form possible. Come one, come all. We are a sanctuary city, New York. Let other people deal with the consequences, and we will stay up here in the north of the country, away from the border, and be just grand and virtue signal. Let's demonstrate how bright our plumage of social justice is. Let's peacock this. That's exactly what these woke effers do, because they are ungrounded from reality, because they don't have to deal with the consequences of their actions. Now that they're faced with the consequences of immigrants, illegal immigrants, illegal aliens entering into their space, suddenly he has to declare a state of emergency, because that's what happens when you deal with reality instead of living in a zero gravity environment, which most of these woke people deal with, having everything given to them on a silver platter. And we are going to go ahead and demand things from the government, which of course other people have to supply, the same way that they desire points for their virtue signaling. Oh, I'm so pro-immigrant. But when they are faced with the reality of it, they suddenly become illegal aliens, and it suddenly becomes a state of emergency. Oh, yes, you deserve this, Eric Adams. Oh, yes, you did.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.